What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I want to say happy new year to all of my subscribers. We have finally made it to 2024. So today's video is a bit of a shorter one and a different one, and it's really just to say thank you so much for all the new faces here. 2023 was a big year for the channel. We made it to over 400 subscribers, and even though I know obviously 400 is a very minuscule number, but to me it's huge, considering the only reason why I started the channel was to pass the time while waiting to move over from South Africa to Canada. It's huge. I went into it with no expectations, but literally just to play games and have fun and play the games I want to play and play it the way I want to play, and just literally just to record my time playing games, because I never played games when I was younger. I only really started playing games in my adulthood. So yes, it means a lot to me that you guys are here, and I just wanted to say thank you so much. We had some big games on the channel. We dove straight into open world games. I would say those are the games that had the most impact, starting with Hogwarts Legacy, GTA 5, Red Dead, and Cyberpunk ending off the year. Yeah, so it was a really big deal for me, and a really how can I say, motivating kind of, because there were many times I did think about not continuing with the channel because I started full-time work. So I finished being a student on transition to full-time work, and there was just very little time that I had to put into games, and many times I thought, oh, well, the channel is so small anyways, and it is still small, small but humble but mighty. I was gonna just scrap it, but I was still gonna continue playing games anyways, and I knew if I stopped the channel I would regret it if I continued playing games anyways, so might as well keep recording. And so yeah, we just carried on, and now we've grown, I want to say, from, I don't exactly remember the numbers to be honest, but I'm pretty sure at the beginning of 2023 I was still below 100, or I was just above 100. I can't remember when I reached my first 100, but that one was definitely the more difficult one to reach. And yes, 2024, so we're gonna start off 2024 with a little bit more linear games, going back to the linear games. I think after, I want to say it's been 6 to 8 months of open world games, maybe a bit longer, I think I'm ready for just a linear game. Tell me where to go, tell me what to do, let's just do it. You know, the open world exploration and making sure I see everything is hella stressful, just because of my playstyle, wanting to see everything and experience everything makes it more stressful than it needs to be, just because I want to give the game its due credit. So yeah, we're gonna go into linear games again for a couple of months, and then maybe we'll go back into some open world. I also am considering rebooting some of the work from home series. If you're new here, you probably don't know, but I originally started the channel to record games that one can watch and run in the background while they work from home, because that's how I watched a lot of playthroughs and let's plays is that while I was working from home and I was back in South Africa, I would play a whole lot of YouTube let's plays in the background, and that just kept me company and made working from home feel less lonely. So that's what happened with Stardew Valley, and I think there was a bunch of puzzle games that was work from home. I can't remember. And Graveyard Keeper, which I have not continued. Such a good game, but I just didn't continue with that one. I focused more on the Let's Plays. I might dive back into Stardew Valley in 2024 because it was a massive update since I last played. I still haven't even finished my first playthrough of Stardew Valley. It would be nice to get back into it. I have dabbled with the thought of actually streaming. It's just when you're working full time, it's hard to find the time to actually stream, because also over the weekends you kind of want to like do stuff as opposed to just sitting at a computer playing games, which is kind of what I already do. I already film my let's plays over the weekends. The problems with streaming, I feel it's a whole different beast, because I did stream right in the beginning on Twitch. I'm thinking of streaming on YouTube now. It's just a whole different beast. I feel like there's continuous pressure to make progress while you're on stream, especially it depends on the type of game you're playing. So I was thinking of streaming more of the really chilled games like the Stardew Valley, the Graveyard Keeper, if I pick that back up. The other game I was thinking of doing on stream is Subnautica, because you guys know I played and finished Subnautica the original, and then I started Below Zero, but I never finished Below Zero, because what happened with Below Zero was when I started it, it was back to back after Subnautica, which was a mistake in itself. I really should have taken a break because I was fatigued with the like grindiness of the original game. So starting Below Zero, ooh gosh, something just fell over, and having to go back into grinding, I was like, ugh, this is not for me. But in my own time, I did restart it, because it is a brilliant game, and it's kind of a game that I just play for myself on my own. But I have not yet finished it, because you know that game, well, as I understand, Below Zero is a lot shorter than the original game, but you could spend hours in that game before even finishing it, because just building bases and gathering resources and all of that. So it got me thinking a lot. Maybe that is a game to restart and play on stream, because I did not enjoy editing those videos, and in general I don't like editing videos, partially because it's very time consuming. So you will notice the way I film videos in the later half of 2023 is that it was literally play, film, upload. I didn't edit. I tried to play in a way that I didn't have to edit. If I did have to edit, it would be 1 or 2 videos here and there. So I know in a way that kind of impacted the quality of the videos. It might have been really long and drawn out than it needed to be, but I just don't have time to do very excessive edits. Also, I'm very protective over my laptop, and editing is very taxing on my laptop and the GPU. I know technically my laptop can handle it, but I'm very protective because I want this laptop to last as long as possible. That's why I primarily play games on PS5 now, so I don't need to burn up my laptop. Yes, so I was thinking of replaying the original Subnautica, because I wasn't exactly happy with my first playthrough. I feel like the quality was really bad. The quality of my gameplay was also really bad. I felt like because it was really my true first open world game, I didn't know how to approach it. I was searching. I was wanting to play it like a linear game, and I was so scared for 90% of that playthrough that I did not explore enough. I did not do enough. I didn't do enough, I felt. And I think I rushed the storyline. So I feel like the quality of that playthrough was not great. And it is a brilliant game. I really enjoyed that game, besides being terrified the whole time. When I started Below Zero, it just brings back all the memories. Below Zero has also been good, but the map is smaller, and that game they do kind of spoon feed you the storyline a little bit more, so it's a bit easier to play. But because the map is smaller, I'm not kind of enjoying it as much. But I notice I'm a lot braver now, and probably if I restart the original game I won't be as scared. But yes, so streaming linear games, and yeah, then we'll just go from there. Anyways, I'm blabbing on again. I want to say Happy New Year to everyone. Again, I want to say thank you so much for subscribing. I'm really happy if you enjoy my playthroughs, and I am extremely humbled if you enjoy the playthroughs. I know I'm very painful at times. I'm very slow. Sometimes I'm confused. Most of the times I'm confused. Most of the times I can't even speak English or read properly. But you know, I did say it's mediocre gameplay at best, but we're just here for the lols. Okay, anyways, I'm not going to take up more of your time. Thank you so much, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next game. Cheers.